Oh my gosh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are on the East Coast, it's already midday. If you are on the West Coast, chances are you're just waking up, getting ready to go. I have been in the office entirely too long. We have a really, really awesome event today, and I wanted to jump on and talk about some of the businesses that are participating in today's event. I'm particularly excited because we don't often get a chance to hear from real people who need real solutions in their businesses. So one of the unique things about the event that I'm participating in today is that we're going to take some breaks to actually give ideas and brainstorm with our speakers to help small businesses. So what we did is we did a call out, right, to more than 150 business owners to source like the top questions that they had about growing their businesses and also a current challenge that they're having. So what's pretty exciting about that is just being able to have that. Oh, so Jawad says it's 7 p.m. there. Fair enough. Where are you? Let me know where you are. Go ahead and drop that in the comments. So I am very excited again to reach a global audience with today's event. Jawad, I hope you can make it. One of the things that we are really trying to do, the registration link is right there, is really say, hey, you may know some of these speakers. You may actually not know any of these speakers, and that's okay because this is not a guru type of event. So this is great. Practical tips and interesting times. Absolutely. So one of the things that's very exciting is we're bringing all of these people in, myself included, who have been really happy behind the scenes, right? Like, I love my job. I love data. I love analyzing a revenue stream. I love being able to see what people want to do and then giving them the goals, using this with my enterprise clients, and then being able to replicate this with small businesses. So that is very exciting to me. And it looks like, oh, Melody Johnson, so glad you're coming. So a couple things to note. If you have not registered yet, we have a live stream that'll be coming from the Facebook pages that we've created. If you have not registered though, there are all kinds of free bonuses that are going to be coming to you as a result of coming and registering. So I want to make sure that you guys get an opportunity to look at this. So this is the page, really, really simply. And again, it's what now, what next? Learn to pivot and adapt and generate fast cash. So we know that most of you have had to create extreme pivots. In fact, I just talked to one business owner today. She was actually a stunt woman in New York City, more than 27 years doing stunts. And as kind of things were calming down over the last couple months, her and some of her colleagues said, we've got to find a way to make a flesh-colored mask so that when we're on projects, we can be safe. And what that evolved into was another business, which was when we have our masks, right? I don't know if this happens to you guys. You forget them in your purse, you forget it in the car, or you're like going through them and you don't know where you put it. So for the ladies out there, what she said is, I'm going to make a chain so that this mask can kind of stay around us and we have access to it. So that's what I think is really exciting and unique about what we're doing. And her biggest challenge right now is she is getting orders every day. So she's trying to figure out, how do I grow this at scale? So that's some of the stuff that we're going to go into. Now, as far as the speakers that are coming for both days, obviously we have Scott Duffy, who is actually hosting this event and went out and found all of these kind of unsung heroes. We've got Alex Stern, one of the co-founders of Constant Contact. We have Michael Gorton, one of the founders of Teladoc, Lori Taylor from TruePet, Jen Gottlieb from VH1, amazing PR specialist, Dhaval Patel, who does some amazing things with SEO, Doug Harrison. You might not know him, but you know his work coming from Under Armour, The Four Seasons, Coca-Cola. So we have all of these killer speakers, and it's not just speakers. They're actually going to break down for you. Here's the 3 things that you need to do X. Here's the 4 things you need to do Y. And that's where I think it gets really exciting from my perspective, because what used to be true is people were really motivated, right, by inspiration. You were like, okay, cool, I want to feel great. I don't know about you guys, but I have like a scotch of COVID depression. Like, I just feel like, okay, I'm doing all this stuff. How do I keep moving forward? What is my pivot? And I think, if you had $1 for every time you heard someone say pivot, you might have $1 million, right? This is really action focused. So how do we implement these things to generate cash, right? I have a belief system, and some of you guys know, that's around passion, purpose, and profit. I believe every business that is having a challenge is missing one of those three things. So you might have a ton of passion and purpose, but you might not have profit. Or you might have profit, but no more passion for the business, and you have a purpose, right? But it's not exciting. So all of these things to me seem to be indicators that that there is something kind of in the air, and that we're kind of moving from this empowerment into execution. So Melody Johnson, good morning. Looks like I'm really, really excited. Melody's business is going to be featured today in the mastermind. And again, we didn't charge these business owners to give them this advice. We just said, hey, who are some people that could benefit from this? Now, this live, like, kind of micro mastermind is something that's going to be going on a continual basis in the Facebook group. So if you're interested and you think, hey, I really would like to participate or have my business masterminded, or I just want to get synced in with this community, reach out to me. I'll get you in. We have a free community that's on Facebook, and we have some exciting things that are launching. But again, it all starts here with what now, what next? Now, the next thing that I know everyone has been asking me is, hey, Marissa, what's this whole deal with, like, the watch party? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how do I do that? So I thought I'd take a second to show you how to create a watch party. So if you, someone else, good morning. I can't see who you are on LinkedIn, but good morning, nice to see you. Really simple things to do, and I'm gonna walk you through how you would start that watch party so that you have just an awareness. And I think a lot of times people don't know how to start a watch party or what that even is. So watch party just lets people in your network know what you're doing. And the only reason that I really do like that is a lot of times our content only gets so far organically, right? So the goal is to get people to see the content that we have, but more importantly, we want people to know, hey, like, you can actually start a watch party. You can share this with your network. If you have a private Facebook group and you're kind of looking for content, this is a way to do that. So let me show you how we're going to go ahead and do that. So the first thing today is you're going to go through that process. Oh, good morning, Laura. Nice to see you. Guys, Laura is such a great resource. I met her at a conference last week, and she just had amazing, amazing tips for everybody in technology and sales and marketing. So she's such a joy to work with. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you guys see how to start this watch party. Okay, so we're gonna go, and what you'll do is this is really, really simple. We're gonna show you how to do this, okay? So you're gonna go to the Facebook page. I'm gonna make myself a little teenier. So you're gonna go to the Facebook page, which is Scott Duffy Media, okay? Now this is gonna start at around 8:30, 8:45 this morning. So you're gonna go to the page. Once you get to the page and you see the new live stream that's up, you'll see the share button. Okay, when you hit the share button, what'll happen is it's gonna say more options. Once you get to more options, you're gonna do start a watch party. Once you start that watch party, you'll just go ahead and give it a caption and say, join me live, whatever you guys want to put in there, and the watch party will start. Now you can leave that watch party going for as long as you need to. You can even, if you've got to go somewhere, you got an appointment, you can let it go. You can just leave the watch party and let it run so your friends and your followers get to see this information. Great resources. So again, you would go to share, you go to more options, and you go to start a watch party. Pretty simple, right? And what will happen is that your follower base will get an opportunity to see all of this content and information. Looks like Melody is saying good morning to Laura. I love how everyone is networking together. This is really exciting. So again, really, really quick, the event today starts around 8:30. It only goes to 12:30. We're not asking you for 2 full days. We know you've got stuff to do and business to close. So what I'm going to ask is, definitely, if you are not signed up already, sign up. That will be the key to get all your bonuses and all of the cool free stuff. And we have some very cool invitations to different things that we're doing. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm not about like a hard sell of anything. I'm not going to put you on a 45 email in a day sequence, right? We're just going to give you value and content in a really digestible format. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. So this is the registration link right there. That is bit.ly/Scott Duffy What Now. I hope that I get to see all of you today. And more importantly, if you are trying to figure out how to raise capital, how to go about finding investors, interview questions for investors. There are a couple of bonuses and opportunities to come into this circle without paying $1 million to do it. And I would encourage you to join the community on Facebook if you haven't already. It's What Now with Scott Duffy. Tons of stuff getting pumped into that group on a daily basis, weekly basis, things that you can apply right away. And I look forward to seeing all of you there. Bye.